people are healing and they're getting their health back and their life back and they're spreading the word. So I think right now that is the path that we need to take, because it takes a long time for the government to change. So that's why I'm just super active at bringing it straight to the public, and then encouraging people who have felt those results to then celebrate out loud and encourage others, because I think that this is going to have to be a ground up movement.
Absolutely infuriating seeing the guidelines are kind of set by organizations with, as you said, they have a mistaken belief that we all have no willpower and will only take the path of least resistance. But you see the opposite, I am very sure.
Well, people who come to me are already in pain, right? Somebody asked me recently, I believe it was in an interview that, she said, how do we motivate people who are not sick to do this? I said, that's a tough thing to do, because the most powerful motivator is pain. If you're not in pain, why are you going to change anything, right? So people who come to me, listen, I'm very happy now at this point in my career. There are many people who get sick. I'm the first person they go to because they know my results and they know the power of nutrition. For many people, I'm the last resort because they don't want to eat vegetables. They're like, let me just try doing this guy's diet where I just eat bacon all day. And then they go into kidney failure, unfortunately. I have so many people come to me who tried to do some kind of paleo or keto plan and they got much worse because of the high meat intake. But people are, everybody wants to do this easier. And I wish I could say I have the most delicious, my approach is just ice cream all day and a little bit of spinach. I'd be so popular. But most people, in order to really take an extreme approach in their diet, they have to be extremely scared or extremely in pain. However, I do believe that the power of the results is extremely motivating, and that's why I always encourage people to celebrate out loud. Just over the weekend, I had somebody post online about how almost 5 years ago, she did a rapid recovery with me for lupus Sjogren's. She had arthritis and antiphospholipid antibody, which causes blood clots. And Rapid Recovery is a program where I work with people every single day with my most strict program to get them the fastest results possible, right? So she did that while pregnant and eliminated all 3 diseases while pregnant, had a healthy pregnancy, super healthy kid, and it's been almost 5 years. She had another baby, no relapse, no need for medicines, is still completely symptom-free almost 5 years later. And so she was celebrating that publicly on Facebook. And then today I just got tagged, somebody shared her post and said, I also used Dr. Goldner's Goodbye Lupus program to heal myself while pregnant, and I'm still lupus-free too. And I'm like, yes, this is what we need, right? Is that, and my entire, rise to fame has been word of mouth. And that has been something that means a lot to me. It's that people are healing and they're getting their health back and their life back and they're spreading the word. So I think right now that is the path that we need to take, because it takes a long time for the government to change. I mean, I have testified to the USDA multiple times. Nothing has changed. The last time I testified, they always say, if you testify to the USDA, they will send you a copy of their plans before it's published about what they're going to do with the dietary guidelines. They weren't even willing to lower the allowance of sugar for children yet, because they said it's still not convincing that there's a negative aspect to giving kids too much sugar. And really, we have rising rates of obesity, diabetes, all these problems happening in children, and you're not even willing to say we should give kids less sugar, So it is a slow and difficult path towards changing regulation, and it's at the cost of millions of lives. So that's why I'm just super active at bringing it straight to the public, and then encouraging people who have felt those results to then celebrate out loud and encourage others, because I think that this is going to have to be a ground up movement for it to really gain momentum the way it has and the way I think it continued to do so in the future.